What is going on, fellas? Hello, hello, hello. We're back, and we'll be playing some chess. And here's my not so smooth way of transitioning music. I'm gonna manually turn down the music. You can't even tell that I'm doing this, right? I'm not even focusing that hard. Right? Right? Alright, now we can just mute it. Just get our lo-fi up in here. Chess. We'll be doing some chess tonight. It's gonna be probably a bit of a short stream. I'm pretty tired, but every time I say that I'm pretty tired, I end up catching my second wind and staying up a bit longer than I really should. But I set my alarms. I would love to maybe get done around 9. But if I happen to stay on a little longer, that's okay too. But let's aim for 9. Let's aim for 9. Do I have any like opening thoughts or anything I want to say? No, I don't think I do. Let's get into some chess, shall we? I really like what we've been doing lately. Doing the 15-10 games, like doing a nice slow game to start. And our opponent's so nice enough to open up with e4 and then get me into my old habits of the Caro-Kann. Slowly but surely, I'm kind of chipping away at it. I think I'm understanding the general idea and principles behind it. But hey, we actually kind of started at a decent time today. It's what? 7 o'clock? Usually I'm rolling in here at 8, doing like an 8 to 10-ish type of stream. But tonight I want to shorten it up a tad. Maybe do a 7 to 9. Maybe do a 7 to 9. Oh, I think I made a mistake there. I think I was supposed to push the pawn. But I can push the pawn now. So that's what we'll do. That is what we will do. And I think I'm supposed to just... I think I'm just supposed to take that pawn. The whole idea with the Caro-Kann is to kind of attack these, you know, the D pawn and also the F pawn if it ever comes in. So we got the D pawn. So this center pawn is gonna be a bit weaker now, which is fine. I think we will pull the bishop back. I don't mind trading my light squared bishop with their light squared bishop because my light squared bishop's technically the bad bishop because we have so many light squared pawns. But I don't think I want to offer the trade and get my center pawn moved. So drop it back. Is there an idea to push it forward and kind of... No, he just gets to take that way. So let's just drop it back. Oh, and now he offers the trade. Now do I even have to? Can I just let him take first, then I capture with my pawn? I think I'll let him do that, and then maybe we'll figure out what we want to do with our queen. Might want to bring it all the way over here and then bring our bishop up in there as well. If we bring our queen here, it's going to be threatening a couple things. He gets to just walk it back, perhaps, but I like that. I like that. Let's do this, fellas. If he wants to take the bishop, I think we just obviously capture in and free up a rook in the half open file. And then I don't think we'll ever rush f6. I think we'll just hang out for a little bit. Need to develop the rest of my minor pieces and castle. It's not so obvious which side I want to castle to, or if I want to castle at all. My king might be safest in the middle, honestly, with this kind of opened up. This has to... capturing with the bishop, or sorry, capturing with the H pawn has to be better than capturing with the F pawn, I would assume. That way I actually have something to attack, and then with these being doubled up, if he takes first, I can take back, fix my pawn structure. Yeah. Hey, this is our first opponent that's ever dipped below 15 minutes in a rapid game. The last, like, I'd say 3 of the last 5 opponents I've played, and we played a slow format like this, have ended the game with more time on the clock than what they started with. So this is good. So yeah, he defends that. He captured my bishop with his, so now his queen is defending this knight. I was looking for the little double attack action, but now he has everything protected. But can we get some... We have one attacker. We actually like backtrack the queen and get a second attacker on. That could be fine. But no, we have several pieces that need developed. And maybe a pawn push here would kind of help our development. Pawn push take, but we would have to take with a pawn, I would imagine, so we could fix our pawn structure. So I'm looking at one of these bishop moves probably. This makes sense to get 2 attackers on the knight, but where's his knight gonna go? Ooh, and whenever he moves his knight, then we'll have 2 attackers on this pawn. That seems really, really strong, fellas. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that. I like that so much. And I was really tired at work today. We had to drive all the way over to Pittsburgh, make a delivering some drywall. On the way back, I was so tired. I was like, I need a 5-hour energy. All right, so now he has 2 defenders. We have 2 attackers. His knight would love to get on this square. That's just kind of an annoying square to be. I don't really like his knight there, so I think I'm gonna go ahead, take his knight. He'll take back, and then it just gets his knight off of a square that he can get his knight on d6. D6 seems kind of annoying, especially with the pawn there defending. But I guess it's not the worst thing. He does go there. I could take with the bishop. And if he takes, I mean, his pawn's gonna be dead eventually. I could push my pawn and do a little fork because it's defended by the knight. Guys, that's called vision right there. I'm not really good at it. But that's called vision right there. I think if he really wants to do that, it actually doesn't work. Well, one, it doesn't work because I would just take in... No. I'm in check, so I can't just take. But I could just take the knight. And when he takes... I think I get this pawn push. There's something in my calculation that it felt kind of off. Let me try this again. Let me say if I do a nothing move, right? And then he swoops in. I take. He takes. Then do I have this? Yeah, I do until he moves his queen over, hitting my pawn. So it kind of doesn't work. Kind of does not work. So I do kind of really hate knight d6. Knight d6. I Soda. I'm gonna call you Soda. My name is Video Game Clive. Alright. We need to develop our knight as well. Man, I really want to stop his knight from getting there. I think we just, if he does do it and we take, he takes back, we don't do that pawn push, and we'll figure something else out. I think we kick the knight. Kick the knight. He doesn't have this. Kick the knight. Get the knight. He's gonna go there. We'll just take, and we'll figure the rest out. I think we're fine. And once we develop our last piece, he still goes for this. Is there an idea where we don't actually take and we just run around? Because if we run around, he's gonna have to figure something out. If I get a second attacker here, that might change things. He's gonna take back with the pawn. Not really. Also have like, you know, a half open file over here with a. I kind of really like my nice diagonal attack I have. I almost don't want to do this. I am actually strongly consider. I can't walk this way because he just gobbles up a pawn. It'd only be these two moves I could really consider. And naturally, I'm thinking King E7. If I don't just go ahead and take with a bishop, which was my original plan, there might be an idea not to take because I kind of want to keep this pressure I have with the bishop and the queen just working so well together right now on such an open file once this knight gets kicked out of the way. Oh, sorry, Soda. You're saying, don't make the move. Don't make the move. How do I figure this out? Take, push. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and take. I take Garuni. Attack on Titan. Love the name. Love the name. Have you watched the show? I'm assuming you have. Oh yeah, we took the knight. We took the knight. And we were thinking about e5, but it doesn't really work because then he just puts the queen. So I won't actually be forking because I can't take because queen will just pin my pawn. But this is definitely going to be a move. However, I push, he brings that over. It does open the opportunity for me to take that pawn. And that's going to be probably good enough for us, fellas. That's going to be good enough for us. It's not going to be a fork, technically, because once the queen's over. But again, we're getting that pawn back, and I think we're looking good. We're looking a-okay. The only thing else I would consider is bringing my knight up and in, but no. Let's go ahead and go for this pushing idea. Wow, so he blunders. We just win a knight? Okay. That's not how we thought that was going to go, was it, fellas? He just going to give us a knight? He wasn't actually pinned. He had queen e2. He had queen e2. Queen takes knight. Dude, please, I've been on for 2 minutes. What would you say? You can take the knight. Jordan, what's going on? How's it going, buddy? Absolutely. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. And then we are going to give him that pawn, but it's a double pawn. Do we really care? I mean, we have a check, and we can still gobble that pawn, and it might encourage him to do something silly. If he drops back, we'd have another check, but that's do we just go for the pawn take, or do we go for this check and then gobble? Let's just go ahead and take the pawn. And then when he takes my pawn, we don't even have to like attack the bishop. We could actually just like bring it up and out one of these squares. All right, well, so he doesn't take the pawn. Let's finish our development. Maybe bring the knight in front of my king. And then castle. Could be an idea to push this pawn, then knight, and then castle. Or no, I think we're gonna keep this rook here. You know? Might have some rook sack ideas eventually. You know I like sacking my rooks. Just keep sacking. Alright, king safety. He has several attackers coming in. We gotta get some crazy stuff happening. We're just gonna bring the knight up. And then I guess we might just block my king over and then bring my rook on over. You know, we also have knight, not really, because then he does this. That would be no bueno. That would be no bueno. But actually, do we have a rook sack? Take, and then... No. Not gonna lie, fellas. I think I was half expecting him to take my knight, and then I take back, and then I'd be able to bring my knight here to defend a check. So this is on me, but we're not lost. We're far from it. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk to watch out for anything crazy, but we got plenty of attackers, but this might not be the best interest. We might want to walk it over here, actually. I like the idea of f8 because I can bring my rook on this file, but I don't like getting like potential weird ideas or whatever. But again, we have plenty of plenty of defenders on the square, but I'm gonna have to, if I put my king on f8, I'm gonna have to move it again eventually, I think. Can't walk my king over this way. You know what I mean? Again, I have plenty of defenders, but let's just go here and figure it out. Jordan says, I'm good, man. Just got done with breakfast for dinner, was scrolling on YouTube Shorts and found you here. Look at you. Hey, it's great to have you back. Yeah, we got on the stream a little earlier this evening. I was really tired from work, so I was like, well, I definitely want to get a little bit of streaming in, some chess in, but I might be hopping off earlier than usual. Hopping off a little earlier than usual, probably around 9. Do a little 7 to 9 stream until I catch my second win, and I'm here forever. All right, now we can move our knight up here because this isn't gonna be, yeah, my knight's not gonna be pinned anymore. Does this help me do something where I can like sack my knight and then bring my queen over and then it's all pinned up? That'd be crazy. Or do we get our piece activated? Or do we get our piece activated? There's also I mean, if his queen wasn't there, you wouldn't want to take that because this would be a nice little threat. So can we play on that idea? Maybe just a little pawn marching. Or should we bring our rook up and over? Just looking at rook e8. Rook e8 just seems like the most natural, but I could also consider other moves like c8. Let's just try c8. Yeah, I did give up the right to castle, Titan. Yeah, I messed up. Not gonna lie. I tried playing it off like I didn't mess up. I totally messed up with that move. He's trying to get bishop c5. Yeah, yep, we mentioned that. But now he's going for bishop b4. That doesn't work. Don't really want to. I'm just gonna sidestep the king. Sidestep the king, or I could even get my knight up and over. That'd be kind of aggressive. But no, let's just sidestep the king. Let's just sidestep the king. Titan says, no, don't bring the rook until he brings his queen to e2. Solid advice. Yeah. Yeah, because our knight is also defending the e8 square, which is cool. So if he were to do something like this, we still have this idea because he's not going to take when we can take back with our knight. And I mean, we're gonna find some sort of attack. We're gonna find something to do with our knights. Let's get our queen more into the game, I imagine, or we can even sidestep it and get a little attacky attack going. I think we're gonna queen up to f4 and then move our knight around, and then we're looking pretty. He doesn't have any back rank nonsense yet. Let's just move our queen here. Still have our pawn guarded. I kind of like this queen move. We kind of give up rook e7, but do I really care? I don't think I really care, because I could like kind of trap his rook by just I think we're gonna he can do all the stuff he wants over here. We're gonna get our pieces activated and into the game, and we're gonna start sacking stuff, fellas. We're gonna start sacking stuff. Fellas, the commander-in-chief is in the house. How's it going, President Trump? What's your ranking in professional tournaments? Not good. I went to one of them. I went to one before, and I was unrated. I went to Pittsburgh, played like 5 games, and they gave me the rating of 900. So, and I haven't gone back since, but I would like to consider going back and going to some more. He has 1 defender in the pawn. We have 1 attacker. We can. Do we have this pawn push actually? He just brought his rook somewhere where I can just kick him out. He just goes here then, right? Pardon me, fellas. Pardon me. JM King. There's no I in there, but when I see that from afar away, I see J King. JM King. Can I play against you? Absolutely. You'll be the first viewer game of the night. We usually do a lot of viewer games, and it'd be an honor to play you first. Absolutely. Can I call you King? JM King, can I call you King? Block with knight, sacrifice knight, and attack with rook. No attack with queen, sorry. Horse, yeah. He's just gonna do bishop d2, and then you'll have to bring your queen back. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this game's quickly divulging into some nonsense. I do like the idea of bringing my knight here. Can't really kick it out because then my knight gets on a very nice square. Plus he'd be hanging his rook. Let's think about knight e4, and then we can also start bringing our other pieces in. And then this also blocks up his rook from being able to get on in. Knight e4, it does let the pawn get gobbled, but if he gobbles the pawn, if my knight's here, then I'm going to get some crazy checks and stuff. So I'll let him figure it out. He could take, and then take my other knight, but I think I have enough pressure building up over here where I could do some silly stuff. If he walks his rook over to attack my queen, I might, sidestep it or something so that I am defending my pawn once again. That way his queen can't just march in and start gobbling everything in sight. Unfortunately, we don't have any queen sacks. We don't have that, yeah. Do we actually side? No, it doesn't. That doesn't do anything. We're gonna want to sidestep it some way, so it also defends the pawn. And we always have this knight move coming in as well, which could be very nice. These knights will be very nice. Very nice together. Alright, we're kind of protecting him. Once I get my knight on a better square, I'll have less thing to protect. Again, once I move my knight here, though, the bad part is I will no longer be defending that pawn. But I think I'll have plenty of pressure kind of lining up all on this side. Whatever. I think we got some good ideas here. I'm only 500 elo, says King. He says, sure, call me King. JMKNG. What's the, is that your your initials? Maybe that's probably what that is. Your initials. Is your first name James? Yeah, King. Yeah. No, fine. No rating. There's no rating or elo requirement to play me. I win and lose against everybody here. So it's all good. And if you want to rate a game, I'm definitely down to give you the possibility for me to donate some of my elo rating to you. I don't really care I don't try to hold on to my rating or anything. So if you happen to get a win, then you get some rating. But if you want unrated, we can do unrated as well. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get our attack going, fellas. My name is James King, but obviously that's taken as a username. Pretty cool username. He's trying to double stack, says Titan. Yeah, knight e4. You like the knight e4 or knight e5? I guess. Yeah, e4, and then knight d f6. Oh, you would have went for the. You would have went for this instead. Well, at least they both hit both moves hit the same square that I think you're looking at, but at least this one also gets some pressure on his rook, which I'm kind of going for. Try queen g2, Titan says. G2. Do we have a queen sack here, fellas? Do we have a queen sack? No, like knight e4, it's more attacky. Okay. Yeah. Dude, how do I stop procrastinating? What are you procrastinating on, Titan? What's the assignment? What class are you? Is it work? Is it school? Is it chores? Just house responsibilities? What are you procrastinating on? Well, that's a silly move, isn't it, fellas? That's a very silly move. That is wildly silly. We do have a net. We just take. We just take. I mean, what's his plan after I take? He can't take this pawn because I would just boop boop boop. I don't think he realizes that. He might think I'm trying to take with the king, and then if he does take with the queen, that would be kind of annoying. But I'm not going to take too much time on this one, fellas. I don't think he has anything crazy. We'll just be up material, and don't worry, we do get 10 seconds back per move. And if you're a long time watcher, when I say long time follower of the channel, I mean by like 3 weeks. I've only been doing this for a few weeks. I'm not a professional streamer, but you guys know when it comes to these slow format games, I usually use up all my time, and my opponent like never uses their time. And yesterday I actually got down to like 0.1 seconds before I quickly made a move, and we found a way to win. I think we just take the pawn, fellas. But then he gets to take, but that's fine. He takes. I'm gonna put him in check, and then we have some rooks and stuff. We got plenty of things over here, fellas. He has no attacks on me. He's probably just gonna gobble up this pawn. I had to give my opponent credit though. He's actually using a lot more time than any of my other opponents I've been playing in this time format. Oh, and then we just take the trade of queens if we don't have. Oh, let's just take the rook. Let's just take the rook, and then we'll offer a trade of queens. And then we'll offer the trade of queens. We can't quite offer the trade of queens yet. We don't. Figure something out here. Can't do much. He can't do much. Those 10-second increments are coming in clutch. Yeah, it looks like he can take it. I honestly thought I was hanging my knight until I remembered that I had my pawn there. Yep. You might have mage soon. Yep, fast time. Fast time. Yeah, it was probably... I could have won either way, probably. Taking the queens might have been a safer way, because we're going to win with all this stuff anyways. Just having his a rook and bishop might have been a safer endgame than having a bishop and a queen. But I think we're perfectly fine. I'll even force a trade. I'll give him a queen and knight for his queen, because it's going to be 2 major pieces and a minor piece versus just his 1 minor piece. So this one turned out to be a pretty good game, and he's rated higher than me. 1520. I'm just south of 1500. He's from Canada, apparently. He's from Canada, apparently. I wonder if we have some sort of rook shank. And he just hung his queen. Okay. We should get the FF, I imagine. We should get the FF, I imagine. My man, he doesn't FF. Well done you, fella. Well done you. Take a quick little gander. Hey, King. If you add me on chess.com, my username is Big Breakfast. Feel free to add me on chess.com. And fellas, you're not gonna believe this. You want to take a random guess as to how strong we were both playing during this game? My opponent was apparently playing at a 21 rated level, 2100 rated level, and your boy, fellas, we were playing at a 2300 rated level. What? That is a huge compliment. I love it when it says stuff like that. Wow, so the move that we were worried about ended up being a mistake, so we shouldn't have been worried about it anyways. Yep, and we had the right idea taking back with the bishop, and our idea that Titan helped us consider as well was still the right move. Wow, bishop back was... Why is this bad though? Oh, because it hang... See, I don't think I would have caught that. I think Titan might have mentioned that I could just take the knight, but I think I would have missed that, honestly. And then black is just... It already says black is completely winning. And then there's a mate in 3. Wow, what a solid game to start the night off. And I think I got the invitation. No, that's the daily game. Oh, you sent the request? Do I see the request? What's... Oh, there it is. Wait, are you Ninja? No, that's not you. I don't see your request, fella. I'm sorry. What's your... What is your... Where are my messages? Community... Is it just under chess? They recently moved everything. Now I'm trying to find them all. Where's my... Oh, messages are on the very bottom. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, request. Awesome. I see it now. Yeah, they moved it. Okay, I found it. I found it now. Let's get after it. Do you want to do rated or... Yeah, I see you. I see you. I see. Here, I'll give you the white pieces, and we can do another 15-10. Or if you want to do, I usually do a lot of blitz games, a lot of 3-2s, but I seem to be struggling with blitz now. But I just sent you the game match request. Feel free to accept it or not. If you want to change the time control or make it unrated, please feel free. Send me over your invite. CMC's Sunset. Oh, I'm an idiot. Seaside Sunset. Don't look at me. Don't look. Seaside Sunset. How's it going? Hey man, I like your content. I'm doing the same thing, trying to reach 1,000 subs. Isn't that crazy? How close are you, my man? How close are you? I recently just discovered, I was like derping around like behind the scenes, and I saw that earned page. I'm like, this does not apply to me, but let me take a look. And some of the metrics are crazily close. I'm not sure if you have the same problem as I do, but I'm trying to get my sub alerts to work. So, fellas, if you ever subscribe, or if you have, like, this guy is supposed to pop up. Kevin's not real. I do have, like, my best friend, his name's Kevin, but if you subscribe, this is supposed to work, but I haven't been able to figure it out. It just works when I test it, but then when I try to actually do it, it doesn't work. All right, King, are you hopping in here? We're just waiting on you, fella. Can you send again? Sorry, I didn't seem to... Oh, yeah. I get the same problem, actually. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sending it again right now. Sending it again right now. Boom. Yeah, it'll pop up on your screen. If it disappears, then it's like hard to find. Sometimes you can't find it. It's annoying. Titan, I'm just now getting back to some of your older messages. Dude, play a move. Hey, take care, Titan. I appreciate seeing you stop by. Just started like 10 days ago. Dude, this is, yeah. I did the same thing. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. About 250. Wow, you're climbing fast. Hey, King, come on, King. Did you get my... Here, I'm gonna send you another one. If we can't make this one work, then we will have to come back to you. We'll have to come back to you. All right. We'll come back to you. So don't worry. I'm just gonna do a single blitz game, and then we'll get back to you here in about 5 or 6 minutes, and we'll see if we can figure this out. See if we can figure this out. Do I like that? Do I not like that? I don't like that, right? Get out of here. Get out of here. We're in castle and just developer pieces. Developer pieces like normal. What next? What next? Yeah, it can be spotty. No worries. We'll try again after this game. I'm not gonna forget about you. I definitely like to get a game in here with you. So we'll do that right after this game. I'm not gonna just like, too bad, too sad. Nope, we'll get you. We'll get you in here. We're gonna find a way to figure it out. We're gonna find a way to figure it out. Let's get our like a nice little attack going. Once I do this, he'll probably just take, but I'm fine with that. Streaming mostly, yeah. How did you get your watch hours up? I think that's actually I don't think you get like watch hours for the whole YouTube partnership thing through streaming. And if you do, it's only if, I believe it's only if if someone like plays back your stream once it's uploaded to YouTube. So like right now, if I stream for 2 hours and you were here for the entire 2 hours, 2 hours of watch time doesn't get counted towards that. That's different. And then shorts are different as well. So you have to, and then yeah, shorts have their very own metric as well. Okay, so no, we don't have that because it was rook. Avi. We'll keep the pin. We'll keep the pin on the pawn, and we don't get 10-second increments in blitz, so I have to make quick moves. I don't need to be overthinking everything. And we'll bring our rook over. We'll probably bring this rook over too. I don't want to just trap this rook in if I bring my rook A over. It's not so obvious. And then we could also want to find a way to bring our knight more into the game. We don't want to take because he gets to take and harass my queen. Let's like reroute our knight somewhere. I might even reroute it like this way. We'll figure it out. But I've been doing, I've been uploading shorts. I think shorts have a ridiculous, like, goals to hit. With normal videos, you hit like 4,000 watch hours, but with shorts, you need like 10 million views or something. I'm posting shorts, but not to go viral or anything, just because it's a fun little hobby and it's a fun little thing. I guess he's stopping our knight from rerouting over this way. That was a really good pawn push right there on his part. Okay, if he's ever not guarding this, I would like to gobble. Can we push his queen? Can you find a way to push his queen off of that? We'll go here and then there, I think. And yeah, he can take, but well, now we can do this. Fortunately, no matter where he moves his queen, he'll still be defending the square that's on. But I mean, that'd be nice. But that's not ever gonna be a fork. What's he thinking about? He's using some time now. Jordan says, I'll be back on in a few. Ooh, that's a blunder, right? I think that's a blunder, fellas. I think we just win a queen. I think we just win a queen. We'll take that. We'll take that. And then we can win this pawn with a check. Okay, fellas. We're not doing too shabby. We're not doing too shabby. Titan's back. How's it going? You said you were hopping off. I'm just kidding. I sub to you. I'm a CM. We should collab sometime. You're a candidate master? I literally just posted a video about me reviewing a game with my very first candidate master I ever played. That's awesome. I'd love to. I'll sub back for sure. I'll sub back for sure. What's the most dominating way to do this? Oh my god. I mean, let me get my tree. I'm gonna get my queen trapped. Seaside Sunset. You mind posting a link to your? I guess if we just click on your name, it's probably your channel, right? But in case it's not, you mind sending a little link to your channel? Love to check it out. Ooh, we get the resignation. All right, King, let's get this. King, let's try this again. I'll review this game really quickly though. See how we did, guys. Guys, the computer likes us tonight. We apparently were playing at a 2100 rated level, and our opponent was a 1900 rated level, despite our actual elo. Yeah, just solid chess. No one really blundered. Yeah, I was rerouting my knight, moving my knight too many times, and yeah, we saw this move instantly. We had the check and then a hanging queen. So we definitely took that, and the game was completely lost from there. Probably didn't play the most accurately here, but surprisingly enough, not too bad. Fellas, you guys are being spoiled tonight. I'm about to send the challenge over to you, King. You guys are being spoiled tonight because I usually right off the rip get 8 losses in a row, and we won both our games that we played, so we're feeling lucky tonight. Oh, Sunset Seaside, you can just comment on a video, or I think you could do add me on chess.com. My username is Big Breakfast. Just send me a message in there. Big Breakfast. And if you want to end my win streak on tonight's stream, you might have to get in here and show people what a candidate master can do, because I could only dream to become a candidate master. Oop. Fellas, candidate master Seaside Sunset. Look at this. He's got way more chess content on his channel than mine. Look at that. Does he do any shorts? Look at that. He has shorts on here. Seaside. You're getting after it. And he said he's been doing some streaming. No, Seaside, there's no way. I think I literally just came across your stuff today. You look so familiar. There's no way. Did I actually just come across like one of your shorts or something earlier today? Bro, that's so funny. I'm pretty sure I just saw you. What are the odds? That is wild. Seaside, I'm not kidding. I think I actually just came across your stuff today. That is wild. Sorry, I'm yelling, but okay. Yeah, it doesn't work. Maybe send a link in chat. Ooh, I got yours. Let's do it. Boom, it works. You figured it out, King. James King in the house, guys. First viewer game of the night. Wish him luck. Ooh. Just a flat 30-minute game. This is nice. Get to slow down a little bit. Wow. Seaside. I'm still geeking out. I'm pretty sure I came across your stuff today. Like this video here, like one of these ones, like in the brown board and the chess piece, I think I saw your stuff. I think I saw it. Oh no, he doesn't have to capture with the pawn. I'm already being silly. I'm already being silly. Big breakfast. That's weird. Big breakfast should work. Did you spell my name correctly? Where's that subscribe button at? Oh, this is actually my creative account. I might as well. Boom. Subscribed. Let's go. I'll subscribe to you with my actual like account that I actually doom scroll on. This is my creative one. I guess we don't really need to be just trade. We should probably think of better moves. Well, we're gonna take that because I won't be able to capture the way I would want to because I'd be pinned. So okay, after this trade, now let's think about developing moves. We're gonna push the pawn all the way up. I want to do e6, but then it blocks my light squared bishop in, so doing this is a little better. We'll develop our bishop and pin his knight to its queen so that we can continue our development with our knight. He can't take my pawn because his knight is pinned. Wow, do we just take? I just want to take. I just want to take. I'm playing bad chess. I'm playing lazy chess right now. I'm trading off all the pieces. Let's get to a king and pawn endgame and practice our endgame play. Where do I want to bring bishop? Probably just here. Or here. Where do I want to bring my bishop? This feels kind of like a nothing move. He just kicks it and then I have to, you know, fall back in some sort of way. But let's try it. Let's try it. Just don't block with your bishop because it's not an even exchange. It would be checkmate if you... There we go. He's too smart. He wasn't going to fall for that. Because if he would have defended with the bishop, then it would just be a checkmate. But he's too good. He is too good. Alex, absolutely. You can be you're next on the queue. So right after King here, he's our first viewer game. After King, Alex, let's play. Absolutely, I'd love to. I'd absolutely love to. Add if you see my username in chat, I'll post it again. But add Big Breakfast on chess.com and we'll get you in here. I'd love that. I'd love that. Go to settings and social, then allow messages, add friend requests. And friend requests. Are you talking about on YouTube or chess.com? Because I'm getting friend requests. You must be talking about YouTube, because I'm definitely getting friend requests here on... Do we have this nice pawn push? Nah, not really. Nah, not really. This kind of looks like it's a fork, but it's not because I get to take, and then he takes, and then I could... Yeah, I kind of like this move, but it's just bad. We don't need to be playing silly here. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Yeah, Sunset, are you talking about YouTube or chess? Chess.com. don't want to take that because he capture back with a pawn. Yeah, they'd be double up, but then his rook and queen have a nice strong open file. So that'd be kind of bad. Let's do this now. Let's do this now. Hi, can I play you? Absolutely, Anna. Let's go. You'll be the third. I mean, now you're actually second. This guy's our king's first, and then we have Alex, and then we have Anna. Absolutely. Lazariva. I'm not even pretend like I know how to pronounce that. I like your, if that's your last name, I like it. Looks a lot like my last name. L-A. I have an L, a couple A's. I have a V in my last name, just like you. You have a Z in there too. Wow. Also, I'm low elo. Is that okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's no elo requirement. We're just here, hanging out, chilling, vibing, enjoying some time together. Definitely no elo requirement. If there was, it'd be just playing against low elo fellas, so you're in. Do I kind of like bring this back and like offering a trade? Sorry, I can't draw arrows tonight. That seems kind of silly. We do have this knight move actually because we're defending it. Maybe gobble up a thing or two. Maybe gobble up a thing or two. Gobble up a thing or two. Or you should go this way and threaten. I kind of like that. Yeah, he just gets a sidestep. What is actually our best move? We might just want to... He has 2 attackers on this piece, right? So... But I have 2 defenders, so we're chilling. We are chilling. Could offer a trade of queens, actually. Not really. That's kind of lame. That is kind of lame. I don't really know what I actually want to do. I think knight d3 is like the only thing I can really think of, but that's not even particularly a good move. But we're gonna go for it. This is kind of bad because if he takes, then I'm just hanging my knight. I have to take back, so that's a bad move, fellas. We are not doing knight d3. We are not doing knight d3. Let's move our knight this way. Offer the trade. Open up our position a little bit. Find a better square for our dark squared bishop as well. Try pronouncing this. Tragaga Gaga Mancho Gaga. Oh my gosh. Ironically, it does still seem easier to pronounce than Lazariva. Lazariva. Says I can't request you and my settings are all in order. Maybe friend. My username is Seaside Sunset. Yeah, but are you talking about chess.com or YouTube? Talking about chess.com or YouTube? Let's just trade things down, fellas. Let's just trade things down and figure things out with our worst pawn structure. Figure things out with our worst pawn structure. Have you seen the... Anna says, have you seen the video where there was 2150 degrees and the forecast report just act normally? Oh yeah. No, I don't think I've seen that. It is 2,150 degrees outside. Might be a good day to go to the pool. Should we just offer the trade of queens and double up more pawns? That'd be wild. That'd be crazy. Kind of like this little idea I have going on here. Let's figure this out. Don't think I really want to give him rook d7. But I don't care. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do. Seaside Sunset. I'm going to try adding you. Yeah, let me see if I can add you on chess.com. Community. Brands. Seaside. Sunset. Add as friend. Boom. Should be you. Hopefully that's you. Kind of have this move now. You can't take. Ooh. But is that worth flexing that move or no? Probably not. I really like this move for some reason, but it's not good. It gives him the rook d7. We should just backpedal. Maybe sidestep it and then bring our queen over here. He can't take because it's pinned, or we're threatening to take that pawn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, fellas? I'll win this pawn eventually. Or maybe I don't actually want to win that pawn. I'm not gonna lie. It's the only thing that's stopping him from gobbling these up. I've added you, by the way. Did you get my invite? Ooh. Let me see here. Oh, yes. Yes. Boom. Add you right back. Awesome. Yep, you are next. Alex is back. Alex is next, followed by Anna. How's everyone's night going? Everyone have a good day at work. Everyone have a good day at school. Pardon me. Anyone have a day off today? Oh, I guess a lot of people might have had today off, huh? Because of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Did I get that right? Dun, 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 dun. All right, we'll fall back. Let's bring our rook over and let's get something going. Maybe the queen over there and get like a three-way at deck. But he has 3 defenders, and it's not gonna be hard for him to get a 4th defender in as well. So he's doing some good defense for a 500 rated player. You do not feel like a 500 rated player, by the way. You feel pretty good. You feel Feel pretty good. Oh, see you later, Anna. If you hop back on and you happen to be next, I'll still shout you out. I'll still get your name out there, but if not tonight, maybe some other time. All right. Let's get our rook activated, and now we'll start finding an attack. Should probably protect my A pawn. Should probably protect my A pawn. A pawn. So that is what we'll do. That is what we'll do. Seaside says the message still can't be sent, but we are friends. How so? You can maybe just DM me after this? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's weird. I definitely get messages on this account. Maybe I blocked you? There's no way. I tend to block a lot of people though when they're being silly. I block myself. What's the plan, fellas? What's the plan? I think this is the plan. I think that's the plan. How long have we had this move for? We've had this move forever and we just haven't taken it. I should have done Queen H4 this entire time. I just haven't. I'm a silly goose. I am a silly goose. Alright, now you're playing like a 500 rated player. Now I'm finally getting some momentum here. You are playing very strong. King. James King. You are playing very strong. That King F1 was the only move this entire game where I'm like, okay, I can start making some progress. Oh, check this out, fellas. Does Rook G3 work? Does Rook G3 work? Because he can't take, because then checkmate. But if he takes this way, I go here. And he goes back. Check. Fellas, I was so ready to go do a rook sack, but I don't think it works. I would love for it to work, but I don't think it works. Kind of want to just do it. What should you have done? Honestly, that's a good question, but I'm threatening to take your H pawn right here, right? You could have maybe pushed G4, because then your queen would be defending that square. And then I'm not going to be able to... I can't take that pawn, because then you just take my queen. You might have been able to just push your king up, perhaps, but that seems kind of dangerous. So G4 would probably be your best move, but we can take a look at that. And honestly, you're moving your king over it's not the end of the world. Like, I was just able to snag a pawn. I'm only up a pawn. I meant nothing bad, nothing hostile by that. I just like, wow, you've been playing so well. This was the King F1 was the first time in this entire game I felt like I finally have a slight advantage. Up until this point, I think we were very even. You probably have the advantage up until that point. That's all I meant by that. You're a very strong player for a 500 rated player. That's crazy. You're doing well, dude. I really wish this this rook sack would work, but he just has to. just take back with a queen. I don't think I get to do anything besides check. He might walk up, check, but he has several ways to defend it, and I'm just gonna be down a knight, so it just doesn't work. Oh, it's so close to working though. So close to working. So close. Yeah, Sunset. It might be I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Let's see, message. Yeah, let me see if I can send you a message on. Because, yeah, now we're friends. So can I just send you a quick little... I'm going to send you a quick little message. Metting you? That's not a word. Boom. If I send you something first, maybe you can respond to that. Oh, and where did our game go? Oh, okay. Where did our game go? Hopefully my message went through. Fellas, do I give up the queen or 2 rooks? 2 rooks versus a queen. Can we do it? I think we're going to go for it, fellas. Unless I have a clearly an obvious better move. I mean, we have this, but it just goes back and forth. That's not it. Let's go for this, fellas. Let's see if we can win. 2 rooks versus a queen. Can we do it? No, we can't, because he gets to take back with a rook. What am I doing? I don't know why you guys trust me. Bad moves all around. This is the best 500 rated player I've ever played in my life. King, you are doing very well. King is doing extremely well. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Alex asked, do you worry at all about your opponent watching your stream and you talking about your ideas? Not a big deal, just a thought. Nope, don't really care. Haven't really thought too much about it. That's a good question though. Maybe I should start caring. No, we're just here to have fun. It's just a video game. It's just a video game. It's a good way to relax, wind down, share a moment with you guys. Kind of justify my compulsive need to game at night. so we're just here to have fun. It's not a big deal. Okay, I think I need to do more 60-minute games because I think I play a lot better when I actually focus on the board for a few minutes before moving. No, absolutely. That's the best way to get better. Slow format games, absolutely. Absolutely. It's Zach W. How's it going? Happy MLK Day. What's going on? It's great to see you again. What's the grind? Are you still playing that that roguelike game or something? I know you're not doing Balatro because that's more of a phone game for you, but aren't you playing another roguelike or something? You playing another one? It's Zach W. Zach W. G6 to F6. Mobile God. Okay, enjoy watching. Talk soon. Absolutely. Thanks so much for hanging out, Sunset. You're a cool dude. I hear you just hopped off the PlayStation straight onto chess. All right, yeah, you are next. You are next after he gets done embarrassing me. King is embarrassing me, fellas. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I am embarrassed. He's like, I'm rated 500, but everyone's watching, so I gotta lock in. and he does not disappoint, fellas. King is locked in, and he's gonna get the first viewer game win of the night. And we almost weren't able to play you, too. We had that whole trying to figure out why you can't see my challenges, why I can't see yours. And then, hey, we figured it out, and good thing, too. Good thing, too. I'm actually playing some amazing defense, but it's not going to be enough against a queen. Or is it? Or is it? Yeah, this... Alexa... Or sorry, Alex is with me. We're on to you. We're on to you, King. We're on to you. You're sandbagging. You know what sandbagging means? Sandbagging means like you're intentionally playing down, just giving out your rating, going down in rank or whatever, or holding yourself from getting promoted. But you actually are. Like in jiu-jitsu, if you just sandbag and you're always a white belt, but you're really a blue or a purple belt. So you go into tournaments, just spank on other legitimately fresh white belts. I feel like the white belt in this situation, and you're sandbagging. You should be a purple belt. And you're just doing ankle locks on me or something. Like, ankles? I didn't know that was part of the sport. This is crazy. New season of League of Legends is out. I played a game of that today, and I was like, wow, they have some new things added to that. It's very, very interesting. I guess now top lane. I played top lane for League of Legends, and now your max rank is like 20 instead of 18 or something crazy. There's different places when you place wards in certain bushes, they actually increase. Like, it's not just a ward for there, it spreads the ward out too, which is wild. I mean, there's a lot of new changes. I think all turrets have plate gold or something. That's neat. Alex, what are you playing on the PlayStation? God of War? GTA 6? Just kidding. That's not out. What are you playing on? What are you playing on PlayStation? I'm more of an Xbox guy myself, but I mean, at this point, not really. I usually just play on PC now. What are the games? What are you guys' go-to games these days? I might be getting that League of Legends bug kicked back in here soon. I'm playing a lot of chess. Rocket League is always a good one. What else do we have? Old school RuneScape. I haven't played that for a while now. Oh, I was playing Warframe like crazy. I love Warframe, but I kind of hit the goals I wanted in that game, and I'm just haven't really been playing. Oh, King just commented. He said, "Oop, sorry, I didn't see you move." So he wasn't actually using all that time to think of what he wanted to do. He just didn't realize it was his move. We have a chance, fellas. We have a chance. I played God of War, loved it. Only the new ones though. Yeah, only ones I ever played. I would literally just buy a PlayStation just so I could play that God of War. Was it Ragnarok or something? That sounds about right. I think that's what it is. God of War Ragnarok. But man, they were even good on the. I had a PSP, a little PlayStation Portable, and it was good on that too. I'm like, what? That's amazing. I was like, that's amazing. Maybe we can hold it, fellas. Rocket League is a staple, but I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. Oh yeah, Arc Raiders. That's huge right now, isn't it? I think it's only like $40 too. Only like $40. Oh, we seem to have a strong enough defense going on right now. He doesn't even have like Rook D8 to then bring the Queen down because we got enough defenders. Oh, fella. We're getting back in this game all of a sudden. We're back in this game, fellas. We can play for a win. And actually, now that I think about it, he did actually have something over here. I thought Rook D8 didn't work because the only thing I could see him bringing his queen down is here, and he won't be able to do that because I would just take it. But actually, if he brought his rook down, he could bring his queen to D6. That would be wild. But we're back in this, fellas. We're back in this. He actually probably had mate in like... He probably had mate in 3 or 4. If not mate, he would have been... Oh, wow. We'll definitely take a look at that. I didn't realize I was just sitting on a landmine that entire time. We could have lost. We really could have lost. Wow. We lucked out. We lucked out. But then, yeah, I could be miscalculating it. Maybe he didn't actually have anything right there. King, no, I know what you're doing, King. You're just letting me have that. You felt so bad for me. You felt so sorry for me. You're like, I'm gonna just pretend to make a mistake. You're too kind. You are too kind. Alright, believe it or not, if the rooks are off the board, I do believe I can win this. We're up a pawn now. But what's the safest way to get up here? Bring my rook over, maybe push, check, blah, blah, blah. But right now, this rook's defending this. If he ever wants to bring this in, my king's defending that as well, so he can't gobble gobble. So if I move around like this, then my king's no longer defending my e pawns. Do have to be careful, but and then pushing doesn't really work. Swoops in over, I come over, and then puts me in check, and then I have to walk away, and it's just uncomfortable. So we're gonna do a move that I didn't even say or contemplate until I just like, let me just save some time on my clock, and I'll think about my moves on his turn. Think about my moves on his turn. That feels kind of bad. I think that helps me, maybe? Does that help me? No, probably not. That's probably a good move. That is probably a good move. Alright. Let's figure something out over here, fellas. En passant, you know that move? Oh, nice find. I think we can protect it. I think we can protect it. I think we can push this past pawn. We'll work on it. We will work on it. Kind of want to bring my rook down and over and cut off his king from being able to get this pawn over here. But if I do that, he just gets to... Ugh. That's disgusting. So instead, let's just do this. Let's offer the trade of rooks and trust that we can win this endgame. Oh, we can definitely win this endgame. We can definitely win this endgame. Wow, King, you play really well for being 500. I still do not believe you at all that you're rated 500. Fellas, wait. Can I do a poll? I can do a poll. Is James King rated 500? Is James King actually rated 500? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, I can do a poll. I have to do 2 separate polls. Is James King... Oh, I should put actually in parentheses. Actually rated 500. There's the pool, fellas. There's the pool. Jane, yeah, King, you've played really well. My goodness. Yeah, I'm never normally like this. I doubt it. I doubt. Polls are in, fellas. On the vertical stream, we have 100% says no. On the horizontal stream, though, 100% of you fellas say yeah. Oh, it's because James King, you can't vote for yourself. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. If you look at my recent games, I've been giving away my queen and stuff. Yeah, it's tricky. It's certainly tricky. Fellas, James King says, I'm flattered that people think that I'm higher rated though, LOL. Huge compliment. Huge compliment. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stalemate you. I already know it. I'm gonna just stalemate you. I'm gonna mess up and stalemate you. I can't wait. Watch this, fellas. I'm gonna stalemate. There we go. Finally. Let's take a... Alex, you're next, fella. Did you add me on chess.com? Fellas, James King played at 1300 rated level. That's why none of us believe that he was actually at 500. That's a big jump. 500 to 1300. That's a really big jump, King. No one thinks you're cheating. I say that as an actual compliment. Yeah, what a great game. I got three great 14 best and 15 excellent. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Look at this. You're slightly better, and then I make a mistake. I bet you're slightly better up until that point where you do that King F1 move. Yep. See? We thought that, right? I was like, this is the only point in the game where I finally felt like I have a chance. I have a chance. Our instincts were correct. And I misplayed it. Wow, we did have that rook idea. Oh, no. I thought I had a rook idea later. Oh, look at that. You can't take because of the pin. That's crazy. So really, you wouldn't take that. But I guess the best move is to take. Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, Alex. Alex the man. I think... Ooh, I got a notification. Not from you. Alex, what's your username on chess.com? Mine is Big Breakfast if you want to add me. If you want to add me, we can get a game in. It's probably the best game I ever played. Definitely gonna do more 60-minute games instead of 10-minute games. Yeah, where you can toss on those increments. All right, we're gonna do some blitz chess here until we hear back from Alex. Let's get a blitz game in, and hopefully Alex pops his head in, and we get our second viewer game going. This is just a 3-2 game, so we do not have much time to think, but the action is high. The action is high. Yeah, Alex, you're back. Don't worry, this is just a blitz game, but if you add me on chess.com, Big Breakfast is the username, you're in right after this. Sounds good? Sound good? Got 2 attackers on this. We're threatening some crazy stuff here, fellas. We're crazy. Yeah, that works. That does stop it. That does stop it, but we can stop him from castling. Or do we just want to take his knight? We're going to threaten the knight because our bishop is also going to be... Our rook is beelining it to d8 here. I don't think he gets to protect the knight and stop. I mean, I guess... no. And that should be... Is that checkmate, fellas? Wow. That's a quick game. Oh, okay. Alex Sauce. I've added you. Nice. Let me see if I got that. Got that. There it is. There's the message. Alex Sauce. Hi, it's Alex. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let's get it. Alex Sauce. How do I add you? Challenge. And then, do you want to do a slow game, like a 15-10, or do you want to speed it up and do a little bit of a blitz action? Blitz or rapid? Blitz or rapid? I'll challenge you to a 3-2. If you want to make it slower, you can just decline it and challenge me back. Going for the blitz game, fellas. The blitz game. It's 3-2. So you do get 2 seconds added back for every move. So, yeah. Hey, how about this? After this game, we'll do a 10-minute game. You want to do a back-to-back? We can do a back-to-back. Oh, game over. Okay. We'll get the 10-minute game going. Alex, challenge. 10 minutes. Boom. There you are. King says, I'm going to head off. Have a good night, everyone. Had a great time playing. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Nice meeting you, fella. Thank you so much for hopping in, hanging out. Hopefully, hope to see you again soon. Let's figure something out. We're just going to develop all our pieces, castle, and start piecing this game together. See what we actually want to do. What do we want to do? Oh wow, Kevin, thank you so much for subscribing. I know you're not real and my alerts don't work, but for anyone who subscribed and the alerts didn't work, that's for you. Appreciate you, fellas. One night there's one night where it worked like twice, and that was it. And that was it. It worked for a few people, and then it just never worked again. I've been pressing every silly button. I'm streaming through OBS, and there's a third-party plugin called Streamlabs, and Streamlabs just doesn't want to work. That's how I have the chat on stream as well on the very top, or if you're on the on the horizontal stream, it's right there. So it's good for that, but it's not good for subscriber alerts, which is kind of a bummer because like it's kind of a big deal. See your name pop up there? I want my money back. It's free, but I want my money back. Got 2 pulls in. On the horizontal stream, it was split 50-50. Is James King actually rated 500? On the vertical stream, on the YouTube live, is James King actually rated 500? 67% say no. 33% say yeah. So his dark squared bishop is technically his good bishop because he has a lot of light squared pawns. So I think I'm cool with taking the trade. And then alternatively, his light squared bishop, kind of his technically bad bishop because his pawns are all kind of in the way. So I'll just take it on that principle alone. And then does my knight like e5? Does my knight like the e5 square? Or rather, does my queen like the g5 square? Gives him a chance to take a pawn though. Let's finish our development in castle, and then we'll figure out what our attacking ideas are. Wow, fellas, this is a cool number to see. We've had throughout tonight we've had 411 guests pop in. A lot of you guys came in, said hi. A lot of you guys came back or came through to check it out for a second or two, and a lot of you here right now pretty active, hanging out. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the stream. Hopefully I'm providing a chill vibe. We are streaming both vertically and horizontally, but for the I do think the vertical stream looks better. Chess converts very well for a vertical stream. I think I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased. And let's castle, and we'll pre-move the take back if they want to take back. Oh, what was that? What was a truck stop we always stopped at in New York? What was that truck stop? I don't think it was New York. I think it was Massachusetts. So, I had a trainee of mine back when I was working with TMC just asked me, what was a truck stop we used to always stop at in New York? I'm like, there's a secret truck stop I used to stop at in Massachusetts. I can't remember what it was called. Sturbridge, Mass. Sturbridge. And then he asked, no, the one that was always slammed. I was like, oh, so every truck stop, always. Nope. It was in Massachusetts. Sturbridge, Massachusetts. A nice little pilot or Flying J up there. And I always had to use my pilot app and get a reserved parking spot using points because I was going to spend $20. My hard-earned money just for a parking spot. It's crazy. Do we like to take and double up his bonds? We're going for it, Phil. Yeah, we're not doubling him up. He gets to take back with the knight. All right, two knights versus two knights. Not really much imbalances in this game, fellas. Knights versus knights. Don't have to worry about bishop pairs or bishop versus knights or anything. Does my knight like the e5 square now? It gets kicked, then where are we going? Nowhere. Does my queen like the g5 square still? At what point can I play queen g5? Zach W says, I'm still here. I'm just lurking playing Baldur's Gate, my man. Yeah, I looked into it. Yeah, you just watching the stream. It doesn't count towards like that whole YouTube watch hours thing. You have to actually do me a favor. Pull up a previous stream and just put that in the background. I think that counts because it's technically an uploaded. I don't know how that works. That stuff will come with time. I'm not a professional streamer. We'll figure it out. Guys, guess who's back? Guess who's here? Oh, guys, we have two of our favorite fellas here. We have, you guessed it, Shrimpy and GD. What's going on? GD, absolutely. GD, you'll be next after this. Alex is our second viewer game, and GD would love to have you as our third. Shrimpy saying knight h4. Or you're saying he's gonna go there? Yeah. Shrimpy just likes to see me in pain. She just wants me to blunder my piece. Nah, I'm just kidding. She's nice. Let's get our knight. Let's get our other knight up and in. Let's get our other knight up and in. And we don't have any increments on this. It's just a flat 10-minute game, so I can't be banking on getting any time back. Zach W, do you like my hat of choice tonight? It's kind of cold down here. You have the same one. Alright, he's got 2 attackers. I got 3 defenders. Not worried. Once I move my knight, I only have 2 defenders, but that is a-okay. And then I might want to capture outward. That way it opens up my rook. You know what I'm saying, fellas? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, knight at h4 before you took the bishop. XD. I'm sorry. I should have had more faith in you, Shrimpy. But I don't think it's out of character that you just suggest an awful move, just so you can see me, watch me lose. Oh yeah, they do have a tan one, don't they? I was just thinking that too. What I see Saladin wear his all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, I probably have a tan one here somewhere that I should probably get back in regs and wear the proper uniform. We're making up time, fellas. We're making up time. Making that time. How do we want to do this? We'll just move the rook over on the same file. Might look for C3. Push our pawn up and complete the pawn chain with all our dark squared pawns on the queen side. All right, we have surely we have something with bringing our queen up, bringing our knight in. I'm just taking too much time with this stuff. I don't see where I can put my knights. Knight h5, then queen. But his knight is nicely there. Let's give up our knight. Take back with a pawn. Or do we not? Do we take with the rook? If I take with the rook, the problem is I'm gonna have to move back. Interessante. Nice move. Very nice move, Alex. I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose. All right, we're gonna be playing a couple pawns down, fellas. We're gonna be playing a couple pawns down. Or we're gonna play one pawn down. Sorry. All right, now I think we might have some ideas. Let's swoop in here for the attack, fellas. We're swooping in for the attack. Queen g5, knight h5. Anytime the weather is below 32, Beanie is authorized. For me, it's like 52. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anytime it's below 32 degrees, don't even need the commander's approval, huh? Just put that thing on, stay warm. Ugh. Pawn c4. Oh yeah. Yep, that would have been... Yeah, pawn c4 could definitely have been a move. But he just gets the push. So yeah. Now I like my... We're finally getting a little aggressive here. We've been slacking all game, not figuring out what we want to do. Time to get in some work here, fellas. Can't push because boom. That's a fork, you know. What can he do? He can do that for sure, but that's still a fork. Doesn't quite work because his pawn is pinned. That move is definitely better than pushing that pawn because it's less obvious. It's harder to notice this sort of thing. So definitely f6 is certainly better than g6. me make sure I'm drinking water. I haven't got back from a ski trip yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. We went on like a 5-day ski trip. It was so much fun. Day 1 though, the very first hill, very first slope I took, my legs were already dead. It felt like that was the first time I ever skied. And then I remembered, I was looking at my little ski jacket. Sometimes you'll have tickets and you just clip them onto your jacket. And if you don't take them off, because they're kind of annoying to take off. Some people just keep either on their pants or their jacket, just a collection of ski passes. And my last ski pass I had was from 2022. Man, 2022. But fortunately, by the time my second hill I hit, I remembered all the subtleties of how to distribute my weight between my left and my right foot. I was doing too much weight on my trail leg when I would turn in, and not doing enough on my like outer leg, and it made a lot of difference. All right, maybe we just start bringing our rook up and over and threatening some more things. Rook up and over, rook up and over. Rook up and over, rook up and over. The reason why that why I thought about that story when I was drinking water is because I didn't do much of drinking water. And we got 2 cases of water, and on Saturday and Sunday we couldn't buy any more or something. We didn't want to go back out and buy more. We just slammed through all that water and we were thirsty. So I need to catch up on the hydration. Nice little setup for a nice little fork action. I like it. I think I'm not even going to bother defending that pawn. I'm just going to go ahead and set up mate in 1. And then we'll have time to react to that here shortly. And there's no increment, so I can't be taking too much time making moves. Oh, he found it. The second I made that move, I was just going to keep a poker face and pretend like I didn't just blunder knight e2. Fellas, what's going on? Hi, how's it going? Yeah, that was a bad move on my part. I instantly regretted it the second I made that move. That's on me. That's on me, fellas. But hey, it's all good because we were up a rook. So now we're just even Steven. So it's not that bad, but it's bad. But yeah, the second I made that move, I realized, and I wasn't going to be saying anything like, oh guys, this is a bad move because that's a fork hoping we'd get out of it, but we didn't. Alex is too good. He doesn't miss those. He does not miss those. But now we have to worry about time pressure. There's no increments. Let's just make quick moves and not lose on time. And find a way to win. 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 Find a way. Find a way to win. Flag him. We're gonna flag him. We're gonna flag him. Oh, that's a bad move. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum. Flaggy flag, gonna flag. I'm not a real man. I don't checkmate, I flag. I don't checkmate, I flag. I just flag. is the dub. That is the dub. Woo! Fellas. Really well played, Alex. Very well played. Fellas, Alex and I are going to let you in on a little secret here. It was agreed upon before game that he was going to let me win. We're going to make it look, he's going to make it look close, and then he's going to, throw it. Because I don't know how much my ego can take. I don't know how much my ego can take. All right, who was next? A GD, I believe, was next. GD. Yo, he's playing again. Ninja, great to see you back. Great to see you back. We played some solid chess. Look at that. Oh, blunder. Oh my goodness. Really? I could just do this because takes... I mean, what? Wow, okay. Well, I didn't? Why do they consider this a blunder? Is it really that bad? Oh yeah, because we just hung a pawn. Yeah, we remember that. We remember that. And then, yep, we got the fancy schmancy fork. So we're up a rook, and so when I hung a fork, it wasn't so bad. And the computer says this is a theoretical draw. Theoretical draw. But there's also time pressure. GD. GD. Let me see if I can remember what your name is. I think you have one of the... No, yeah, GD. I know exactly who you are. You are worst chess player, and you're the Gambit guy. And I can tell because I have a horrible win rate against you. Oh my goodness. Do we do the... I'm doing Blitz. I'm not sure if I can handle doing a slow format game with your Gambits and stuff. I'm not sure if I could handle a slow format game because you're really good with your Gambits. But we can definitely do it. I sent the challenge out there. GD, I believe you should be worst chess player, I believe, on chess.com. I send that out to you, fellas, and get this game going. Give it like 5 more seconds, 10 more seconds. If not, we'll just play another random game. And then we'll get you back in after. Alright, alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's play another game, and then GD, if you're still around, we'll get you in after this one. Okay? Let's just do another Blitz game. We're playing against Nuts. Nuts, man. Freaking nuts, fellas. Thank you so much for the coming out, hanging out for a little bit. Have like, I saw we just spiked a little bit. I don't get a notification or anything, but I looked over and I saw a big 2-0 over there. So appreciate you guys swinging by, saying hi, hanging out. If you like chess, that's what we're here for. We're playing some chess, providing a chill atmosphere. The best part is I'm not even a professional streamer. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm gonna say I'm not a professional streamer for 20 years. I feel like streaming and like content creation is probably a bad time to get into it, because think about, you want to get in a field that AI can't take your job, and like I feel like AI could easily take over hey look, it's AI PewDiePie, what's going on? We don't even need the real PewDiePie anymore. It's crazy. Let's get our piece activated in here. Press the like button for support. Is there a like button? Is there actually a like button or streams? Oh wait, I can press it too. Wait, like this. Yeah. Look at that. We can all press it. Press it on this one too. Look at that. That's fun. All right, what's the idea, fellas? What's the issue? If we knock this knight off from defending that, we can do a little yee. We'll take it, and then we'll just give him a fun little check because we can. He can't trap my bishop yet, which is awesome for us. We get 2 seconds back for each move. Well, you know me. I'm always going to be down on time. Staying down on time is my middle name. My name is Michael, staying down on time, Levan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have to be careful with the little discovered attack. We might want to move our rook. So let's go ahead and move our rook. Not sure exactly which one is a better place to put it. Probably here, because on a half, it's a half open file because I don't have a pawn here. And then maybe we could reroute the knight, push the pawn. Maybe push the pawn now, honestly. But he gets captured. Let's move the knight first. Let's move the knight. Gotta be careful with our dark squared bishop. I'm not gonna be able to route it outward. Go this way. Drink more water. Drink more water. Shrimpy, you're too kind. Shrimpy is the best, like, hype man. Actually, let's just sack the bishop. Probably doesn't work, but we're gonna do it anyways. Yeah, I don't think it worked, but we did it. We did it. No regrets. No regrets here, fellas. Zach W, how's Baldur's Gate? How's Baldur's Gate? Keep us updated. Keep us posted. What's going on in Baldur's Gate? What's going on in Baldur's Gate? I'm actually, instead of take, I'm actually gonna take this so that I can snag that pawn. I think snagging that pawn is gonna be helpful. Snagging the pawn is gonna be helpful here, I think. I get a little bit more compensation. Get a little bit more compensation. Should I just take in the bishop? Yeah, him taking my pawn kind of suggests to me that I should have taken the bishop. All right, let's push. We have all these passed pawns on the king's side, so we're going to use that to our advantage. That's our only advantage. That is our only advantage right now. So we're going to go with it. Yeah, let's just keep pushing pawns. Let's just keep pushing pawns. Not quite a fork yet. I can't protect that, can I? Which way should I run it back? I'm gonna run it back this way, maybe. You get 2-second increments. We're down a minute. Unfortunate delay. This protects the pawn. I want to bring my king up so I can protect the square when I push my other pawn eventually. And can we pass or do we have to take? We have to take. That's annoying. But we're not gonna. I'm putting him in check. I'm taking back this way. And then we'll figure this whole nonsense out here. Wow, he doesn't... What? Can I just push? Or should I save my knight? I'm gonna save my knight, obviously. No, I can't really take. I'll take his knight or his rook. Why can't I say pieces correctly? Why can I not say the names of these pieces correctly? Yeah, that's a good move. Yeah, now he just gets the gobble gobble. Now he just gets the gobble gobble. Alright, stop this, fellas. Shoot, man. She just gets a sidestep and blah blah blah. Fortunately, my knight does stop the rook here. Size good. That's good in the hood. I can take. I go here. I'm in a better position now, believe it or not. I'm not winning, but Uh-oh. I get his rook? No, I don't. That was a bad move on my part. What am I doing? 2-second increments. 2-second increments. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Not lose on time. 2 seconds. Why did he... Okay, he can't take my rook now. That's crazy. Oh, I'm in trouble, fellas. Oh, I'm in trouble. Is this just mate? Yeah, rook c7 is just mate. Ugh. GD, are you back? Yeah, your knight stopped nothing, Shrimpy says, because of a discovered attack. Ugh. GD, are you in the house? Let me quickly chat to... Let me at GD. Are you in the house? Ready for a game? Oh, the guy wants a rematch. Oh, I don't think this is GD, but maybe it is. Surely this is another viewer. If anyone else wants to get a game in, my username is Big Breakfast. Big Breakfast. Go ahead and send me a challenge, and we'll get you on stream. We'll get you on stream. Can't push. Let's figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna find out if I can or not. I'm just gonna take at this point. Get his knight out of the way. Oh my gosh, this is GD. He's gonna do a gambit. Let me see if I can get out of this. I think I just let him take my knight back. I think that's the idea, huh? I think that might be the idea. Give him a fork and everything, but oh well. Oh well. Okay, so I can't stop both these checkmates. I can't do this though. So I'm kind of out of it, right? Did I survive? I don't feel like I survived. Did I survive yet? Can I survive yet? And he's gonna win back the material. So it's a silly gambit, but we did find a way to survive. Oh, Shrimpy, yes. We'll get you next, Shrimpy. Absolutely. My win-loss record, my KDA, my win-loss record against you is getting worse and worse by every passing evening. Every passing evening. He didn't kill me. Look at this. I found a way out. We got out of here. We're up a minor piece, but eventually he's going to capture back the minor piece. So he did do his little gambit, but we're all even Steven now. We're all even Steven. And actually, the way he went ahead and went about this, I'll be up a pawn. So I'm chilling. I'm chilling. We're chilling, fellas. We're chilling. Oh yeah, we're absolutely chilling. We'll figure this out. We will figure this out. Did I just push all the way, actually? I think we'll keep the bishop pair. No, he just pinned his knight, so I'm fine with that. We'll let him pin his knight. Now we can push our pawn again. His pawn's also pinned. He can't take that way. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Trade things down. Be up a pawn. He has a horrible pawn structure. So I'm sorry. I feel like I'm talking like I'm playing a random person, and it feels kind of aggressive or mean. But we're playing a viewer here. I need to be much more nice. I didn't mean any of that offensively. Hey, we had a brilliant move. I bet it was his brilliant move though, not mine. What was our brilliant move? Did we actually have a brilliant move? Apparently we did. Fellas, we had a brilliant move. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but how many blunders did I make before that brilliant move, huh? Mistake. Mistake. Missed win. Yeah, okay. But he finds that move. Like, no, he doesn't. Okay. Found the only great move. That was a good move. Great move. And then bomb. Brilliant move. Just because it saves me the game. Mistake. Wow. Missed win. Missed win, really? What was the missed win? Show us. Show us the missed win. Just, okay, so just be, not really a missed win, but just keeps the game more competitive, I suppose. Okay. Shrimpy, you ready to get in here? Shrimpy. Are you in? Are you ready? Shrimpy, where are you at? Christine. I don't see you on the... Shrimpy, did you take... Are we not friends anymore? No. Shrimpy, are you ready? Shrimpy, are you there? Why don't I see your name anymore? Your name has to be in here. We'll play another Blitz until you're ready. Let me play one more Blitz game, and then we'll get you on the next one. Sound good? Another 3-2 game. Let's keep the grind going. Keep the grind going. Okay. Don't really want to castle kingside anymore. He has a lot of pawns kind of advancing on that side. So we'll look to castle queenside. We'll look to castle queenside. Dude, I just kind of want to go for this. This is probably bad, but I am just going to go for this. And I do have... Ooh, I was going to say, maybe I have like a perpetual coming. Force a perpetual, but that's not a thing. I have this long diagonal to escape my queen from, so my queen's not trapped, so that's good. It's definitely good. Look at that fork, fellas. And doing something like this doesn't... Well, I would just take, so it also doesn't work. But it also doesn't work because of the check. So the bishop sack kind of worked out in our favor this game, fellas. Bishop sack worked. Now I might actually castle kingside, not gonna lie. Can't take with his knight because I just gobble. I gobble. Pin his knight. Pin his knight, perhaps. Or do I want to come down here and swoop in or something? But his knight's kind of all guarding that stuff. Yeah, we'll pin the knight for now. And then we'll take if he doesn't take. He doesn't want to take because then I take back and he can't take with his knight. I'm just going to take. I know he can discover attack me, but maybe it's not enough. Maybe I can figure something out. That seems like a bad move. Fellas, tell me. Is that a bad move? Check, takes, take on check. Or do I just take the pawn now, honestly? I take the pawn now, he gets to take it. Let's put him in check. We actually have more time than our opponent, which seems crazy. Do we put him in check and then he takes, and then we take the pawn, or we just take the pawn now? Take the pawn now, and we can protect. Take the pawn now, protect our own pawn, get our knight up and in. I like that. Hey Shrimpy, I see you. Are you you want to get in the next game, Shrimp? Next game after this, we're just playing a quick blitz game until we heard from you again. All right, we can backtrack, put him in check maybe, or do we just bring our? We should also castle, or do we castle queenside? Let's put him in check. Make him move his pieces around. If he defends with his knight somewhat, we'll have 2 attackers and he only has 1 defender, so he shouldn't move this knight. Okay. Maybe do the check now and take back. Let's just trade pieces off, and I really should have castle at some point here probably, but I didn't. It seemed like we were fine not to castle. I almost want to castle queenside so I get my rook over, but no, I still feel better about castling. Castling kingside feels better. I don't think he has anything weird like that. I'll take. Yeah, so he's not really threatening anything like that. Get a rook involved. The rook move looked better, huh? Yeah, it probably was. It probably was, Shrimpy, not gonna lie. It's him, or you could say it's me. How's it going? Interesting name, I like it. Interesting name, I like it. That was just a bad move. He has way too many. But actually, I could take, and then I could take his queen, and it's all fine and dandy. Let's go ahead and set up a move like this. I almost thought I just hung like some sort of mate in one, but fortunately I did not. Fortunately, I did not. And we should be sitting pretty, fellas. Yeah, not sure if I really care. We should be able to gobble things up for free. Gobble things up for free. Dupire, Mike, what's up, trucker? How's it going? I do remember who you are. I remember who you are. We'll just sack. We'll just sack and then we'll save our rook. Or we'll just take the piece that is attacking our rook. Solid. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, fellas. Wow, we haven't really been losing too many games. All right, Shrimpy, let's get on going. Dupire, did you get back to the gym today? Training for that purple belt? Shrimpy, did you unfriend me on chess.com? Shaking my head. Or is there just a limit to how many friends I can have? Because I don't see your name on chess.com. What's your username again? Like Christina or something? Christy something? I literally don't see you. There you are. Are we just not friends? Are we not friends anymore? we have to be friends. I don't know why I didn't see your name. No, it's been a while, unfortunately. No, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I'd like to get back out there. What are you doing tonight? Are you hanging out? What's up? Doing anything fun? It's nice to see you again. Nice to see you popping on. We're probably gonna call it a night here soon. I kind of shifted my like 2 hours forward because I was really tired this morning or all day at work, and I need to get some rest, and I can't be doing this getting to bed at 10:30, 11:30 nonsense. I have to be more serious about my sleep schedule. But I knew this was going to happen. I was going to hit my second wind eventually. Consider my second wind hit. Let's go here, I suppose. We'll go here, I suppose. I always get in trouble when I push pawns like this because then it weakens it'll make our central pawn a backwards pawn, which I don't think we really want. Don't think we really want. But I kind of want it. I guess she does now, because now I'd have to kind of capture with my pawn. I wouldn't want to capture with my bishop because then gobble gobble, but doesn't go for the gobble gobble. Does not go for the gobble gobble. I'm just start an attack on the queen side. And we're going to stop the whole pawn nonsense. Okay. She does get another attacker down there, unfortunately. I can always drop the knight back to get another defender on that pawn. Wow, that feels so aggressive. What are you doing? Don't say I'm going to lose this game. Don't do this to me, Shrimpy. Shrimpy, you always do this to me. Stop doing this to me. You're so mean. I think we get out of it, fellas. We get this capture back with check. It might be enough. Maybe not. Has the pawn pushed. He also has the queen coming in. But the queen can't come in there if I just keep the bishop alive. Alive and well. I think I have to go here. Maybe I sack the bishop back. What do I take? I think I have to sack the bishop back and get my queen more. Oh, but I can't take back with a queen because then you just fork-a-roons. And then coming here would be kind of slow. Maybe I take with the knight, fellas. Try taking with the knight. Push the pawn. Protects my knight. Doesn't have this check because the knight doesn't have this check because I just walk away. I think we're looking pretty. We might be looking pretty. I'm just gonna walk my king out. Get my rook over. She has this check, but I don't think it really matters. I get to walk away. Gets to take my knight. I can't capture back because it's pinned. But I get his rook. Or her rook. She can't capture back because I just take the queen. So we're looking good. Rook h8 is nicey. Is nice, Dupidra says. h1. h1. You like that? We have an interesting position now because she can't take back, but I just win the queen. So what does she do? What does she do? This might be the first time I beat you, Shrimpy, in a while. I can't remember the last time I beaten you. Fellas, I have to hop off soon, but I didn't give you the fair warning, so we'll do one more game after this. One more game after this, I'm gonna hop off so I can get to bed. Have work in the morning. Who else here wakes up at 5 a.m.? Oh, who wakes up at 4? Any of you weirdos wake up at 4? That's crazy. That's diabolical work. If you wake up at 4, kudos to you guys. You guys are working real jobs. Waking up at 4 is crazy. You keep that defended. You keep that defended. 5:45 most days. Be there at 6. Yep. 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 Real man stuff right there. Real man stuff. Let's threaten this idea. I mean, it's defended, so it's not really an idea, but it gets my queen more activated. Double up the rook and queen. Then I'll actually have an attack. Fortunately, our king is in a pretty good spot, pretty close to the edge of the board. She doesn't have any. Now she has a swooping in check, but not sure if it's going to be enough or if it matters. It doesn't have this check because her own pawn stops it. There's guys that start at 4. Where am I at? Oh man, that's. What time do you wake up, Piter? Piter. When I see your name Piter, I just think of like Mountain Dew. I just think of Mountain Dew. F that. Guys, check this out. Do we flex? Do we just win with a passed pawn? Nah, I don't trust myself. I do not trust myself. So we're gonna play. We're not gonna be silly. We're not gonna just trade everything off. We're not gonna be silly like that. Now that I take the pawn, I can see that working. Or do we take the check? Do we take the check? We're gonna find something here. So how comfortable are those big rig sleepers? Slept in one with my dad as a kid, and it's honestly not shabby. Yeah, no, I didn't mind it. It's a home away from home. Fortunately, I don't have to do that anymore. The good Lord provides, and he found me a local job. It hangs a pawn. Let's get the check in. Can't go back out. Now I can swoop in, perhaps. I like that idea. Setting up mate in 1. She has no checks because of the rook. This is solid, fellas. We got an idea here. One more game after this, fellas, and then I'm gonna hop off. Thank you everyone for hopping in, hanging out. Shrimpy, thank you so much for letting me win. I've been overdue for a win against you because you've been playing really well. Really well. Run through the game review real quick. Ooh, blunder. Did I capitalize? I did not capitalize. What was this idea? Show us the follow through. Interesting. Not sure what that does, but oh, missed another one. Blunder. Man, we were just blundering up today. What? Wow. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, Dupiter, there's your rook h1 move. You said rook h1. Nice. Yeah, it was nice because it was the only good move in that position. All right, Magnum Carnell. I'm not sure who you are. Are you a viewer here? Have we played before? What is this? What is this? Dude, yeah, I bet you're not actually a 200 rated player. The last we just played a 500 rated player earlier today, and they played at like a 1300 rated level, and it was insane. It was absolutely insane. Yeah, I don't. What are these odds? And he almost won. Actually, he just didn't win because of one blunder in the end game or the middle or end game. That was the only reason why I was able to come back and win. But yeah, if I can't beat him, if I can almost not beat him with just normal, with no chess odds, there's no way I'm gonna beat you with crazy odds like this. This is wild. Wow, this is wild. I mean, I guess at least I don't have as many pieces to develop. I mean, I'm already getting kind of ready. Man. Maybe I should have taken with a queen and then force up. Oh, I should have taken with a queen. What am I thinking, fellas? Because then I could start gobbling pieces. I really thought this was better, but it's not. I should have taken with a queen. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Should have taken with a queen, but I didn't. I just saw that I didn't have mate, and I thought if I took with my bishop, it would be a more forcing way to do things, but it's in fact not. Not quite. That's awesome, especially with the baby. yeah, this board caught me off guard. This board state really did catch me off guard. Well, I don't want to hang my queen, do I? Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. We'll save the queen for now. I'm not so sure how I feel about him. Magnum Carnell is still up 4 points of material. My work is cut out for me, fellas. Thanks, fellas. If I can take a moment to appreciate you guys for a moment. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We have, what, 21 concurrent viewers at the moment. So that's cool. That's a pretty high number. We have 684 total views throughout the night. That's also very respectable. Hopefully, you know, I just want to say thank you for hanging out, enjoying my little hobby with me. Hopefully I was able to provide a little dose of entertainment, just a chill vibe, hanging out, playing some chess. Obviously, we got some chess fans in here. Try to stream most evenings. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I have a leaders meeting, and I have to get some work done. But if you want to get more content like this, I stream a lot of evenings as a fun little hobby, and I upload shorts almost daily. So chess content, other silly stuff, and yeah, if you like hanging out with these guys here we got some really good fellas in the chat that we've already got to learn and connect with. So if you like these guys, consider subscribing and hanging out and being notified to come back again. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this game. I lost the opportunity. I had a missed win taking with my bishop and not my queen there. I could definitely have gobbled up some more pieces, but unfortunately all I saw was like, oh, not mate in one, so I'm not gonna take it. I was gonna do something else, but I mean, maybe there's a chance. You can't castle at least, so your king's kind of trapped there, but you have a lot of pieces there in the way from my mate. Don't really have a good mating pattern yet. Can't really go here. You just take. Not gonna go there. You just, well, can I go there? Because if I go here, you take, and then can I swoop in? But then I can win a. I'm losing my. It's too much. Well, you just hung a queen, so I will take that. I will take that. Okay, it's not looking as bad. It's not looking as bad, but still... We're slightly better, I suppose, going off material alone, but... I mean, you still have a lot of... You have a lot of pieces left. And I only have 3 real pieces, so we'll have to figure this out. Wow, and the only square I can go is back here. But fortunately, you brought your knight up, and so you took it off the back rank, so you can't swoop over and force a trade of my queen. Big breakfast dude, I would so love it. Title Tuesday when? No. Dude, I would so love to be a high-rated player like that. That is so awesome to think about, but I'd love that so much. I'd love that so much. Maybe I have like a queen f7 idea. I would love to have a little red icon right beside my username on chess.com. How are you going against a 243? I don't know, Joseph. I really don't know. They just randomly challenged me, and they also gave themselves crazy piece odds. So I started with no minor pieces, but we are slowly able to chip away here. We might be able to get something. I don't think there's any increments. This is just a flat 5-minute game, so I have to make moves. I can't be taking too much time. Might have f3 and then a g4 idea, getting a little Forkarunian. But now he just gives me this. So we're not looking too shabby, fellas. We're not looking too shabby. Okay, we have a chance now. Okay. We have a chance. We have a chance. Yeah, we're back in this, fellas. We're back in this. Oh, we're definitely back in this. That should be mate. That should be mate. Okay, I didn't think we were going to get that, but we found a way. Magnum, if you're in here. Yeah, I'll accept the draw. Thanks for the game. There you go. Thank you so much for the game. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I blundered mate and won by accepting the draw. I'm stupid. No, I'm sorry, fella. That's gonna be the last game for me. It was nice playing with you, though. Who is this guy? Do I know him? Don't think I know him. Don't think I know him. Fellas, thank you so much for hanging out. Once again, thank you. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow might be like an editing day. I have some video ideas I'd like to work on, and then I have some business stuff to attend to. But thanks again for hanging out. If I am not on tomorrow, I should be back on Wednesday. But if you enjoy the chill vibes here, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm not just asking because it's a silly thing to ask, but because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, then this small little hobby of mine, this little YouTube thing, this little community that we have going on, we can apply to be YouTube partners. Kind of a big deal. Don't know what that really means yet, but that's their goal. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let me do something that's super unprofessional and slowly try to fade in my outro music. Not doing this manually, by the way. I'm doing this. There's an automatic button. Not really. I have to figure out a better way to do this. This is not the way to do it. This might be too loud, but it's even louder now. Hey, take care, fellas. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye. Woo.